G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, we've got another build ticked off. So I think it's time to look at production science. But we're running out of room. So I'm just gonna start like just trimming stuff. Because this is 3 belts going, or 4 belts going down. Let's not run around and have our bots do it. Let's have the base bots take care of it. This is 4 belts going across the whole map. When realistically, 1 belt's probably all we need. I'd say 1 belt's definitely all we need. Yeah, look, what we'll do is we'll put that on there. That way we'll definitely choke 1 belt. How many blue split? Do that. For a guaranteed full belt's worth. Actually. Crap, wrong direction. Let's do this. Because I have the belt to spare. So let's make it a blue belt. Just because. Why not? I'll auto trash that. I want to keep none, please. Yep. Okay. Production science. How big is this? This is 31.25 assembly machines in size. On a 8 beacon build, which of course is going to be what we're going to be building. So, because I don't have to stay inside Logi range anymore, let's step outside Logi range and we'll just build and we'll add roboports after the fact if we need to power stuff up. Why do I have no substations? Oh, there they are. That's why I have none. Oh, that's purple. Hang on, that's purple. We already built purple. Alright, I just changed that. It was military. Okay. So we've got half an item coming in for 1.6. Now, don't forget, on the output, we're doing a 3,000 output. Which means we're pulling in 0.9 of a belt, I believe. No. Even less. 0.9 of a belt total with both these items. So it means, realistically, I can have one of those. Energy output to both sides. Now I have no idea if splitter stubs on the way out actually make an ounce of a difference. I really don't. I'm gonna be blatantly obvious and just admit that. But they do look snazzy. Okay, we don't need that. At least I hope I didn't. Do we need every substation or just every second substation? Every second substation. Okay. Paste. Crap, put that around the wrong way. Paste. 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 Like, we will need construction range, because there is no way I'm going to carry this many beacons on me. What do we say? We needed 32. That's 16. So technically double it. Yep. I guess we're going to be building in this slot here. like so. And then rip that up. There's this little section here that the base bots can't reach. So I'll rip that up manually with my own personal bots. Come on, guys. You can do it. You. And then there's going to be a whole string that the base bots can't hit. But that's alright. Like I said, we'll just add roboports along the outside. Roboport there. Large power pole there to there. Pick up all these guys. Power's the most important. Once the power's done, these roboports will activate. And that means everything should get built fairly quickly. Like, I still have... Really? I'm out of stack inserters? Nope. You're lying to me. $601 items and missing construction robots. So... Thanks, autosave. So that's this network, the robot network, the solar network. Which actually, whilst I think about it, let's put that in there, turn that on for 1 second, and strip another row off. Keep making it shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay, and then okay, no, now it's assigned all the beacons, all the modules, everything it can. Next, mining productivity. Oh, that's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off... The only thing we need to look at... Ooh, how do I get rid of them? I get rid of the middle mouse button. We only need to see space science and one of the science packs, because all the science packs are obviously being built at the same rate. Science is still the thing holding us up. And even with my row of speed beacons, it's actually a steel problem now. We're just not producing steel fast enough. We aren't technically producing... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's not quite 2 belts worth of steel. Oh, actually. How smart are you, max rate calculator? 100 or something recipes with no, yeah, okay, so really, really not smart. Really sucks at smelters. But we are producing a lot of steel. And it's just not quite enough. I want all these placed. I actually have spare speed modules. This is ridiculous. I don't actually need those anymore. We don't need that anymore. Oh, of course, the last one will need power. Beacons? No, there's still 300 in there. We just need you guys to pick them up faster. Maybe I'll up my request to 60. Yeah, there's a lot of beacons missing. A lot. It's just too many grand construction orders. Bring 200 down here, please. Yeah, with so much of the base, or so much solar marked out, you know, all this area here is all marked out for solar. You can see all the dark spots. That's where all the actual accumulators are missing. There's a patch in here that's missing solar panels. We have a lot of very, very large construction orders, and it's slowing down the construction bots in the base. But you know, who wants to play solar manually? Let's be honest. You set the bots and it's a set and forget operation. The catch is if you set and forget too much, then it takes far too long, which is what I've done. Oh, it doesn't take too long. It takes away the priority of other build operations around the base. Okay. So hopefully we have 32 of these little guys. Drag 32, which is 51 items per second and 18 of each. Okay, so the input's easy enough. The input can be one shared belt, whole lot's done. The output, we're going to have to do some funny stuff. 12. Okay, so on my 12th one is fine. My 13th one is 20.8. So, number 13. We'll just get rid of your inserter so we get the right one. You, sir, are going to have to do a belt swap. Okay, what did we do? Blue science. We did a belt swap in here. Okay, so we've got everything coming down, and then we're going to run that through and around. Crap, did I just put that inserter back? $13. I'm literally standing on top of. Okay. So, what I do? Did something special. I don't remember where I did it. Somewhere along here. This one. Okay. So, in theory, I should be able to copy that. Oh, the one tile difference. Okay, let's put that in place first. Let's just make some messy pastes. So you're actually purple science. Purple science to purple science. Okay, so you're outputting substation. Yeah, okay, so no substations. A substation in there, and I can get a substation in there. Does that fix the problem? It does, apart from you on the outside. Pretend you don't exist. Okay, so outside, spunicle. Change that back. Onto the inside, you're on the outside as well. Okay, so this is the point. Crap. It's not the 13th, it's the next one. It's that one. Okay, so that didn't work. I need to copy that monstrosity and paste it there instead. I'll make you look all normal again. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Substation there. Substation there. And there. Alright, so on the bottom lane. On to the bottom lane. You're going to output to the top. No, you're going to output to the bottom as well. Alright, and then we drop that all down into this side. This, on the other hand, will go to the bottom lane. So, from this point on, we've got 13 doing 20.8. This guy's outputting both sides. So now we need to go in the opposite direction to around about 25, 26, 41. So 40 neat. Perfect. Okay. So we want the 25th one. Okay. And then you lose that belt. Because you're the next segment, so to speak. So your belt will actually run, oops, down the middle. Let's do this properly. Alright. Power. There and there. That'll do. And you're the one that puts out, no, transport belts. Puts out 8.8 of a transport belt. Okay. And then we're going to feed this one down the middle, like so. Paste, 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 paste. Sick of that already. Copy it with the beacons. That way. Ooh, crap. Crap. That's not going to work. Because I'm already using an underground right here in the middle lane. So my choices are... do the 8 lane, you know, the 0.8, well, the 2400 second and the 600 first, or we look for a different pathing option. Nope. Can we go through here? Yeah, we can go through there. Problem solved. Okay, so same story. I want to copy that. So it means anywhere that lines up. Oop. Didn't line up here. Why didn't it line up here? Because this has got extra crap I don't need. Okay. So that gives us constant combinator. So this is purple science. This is purple science, and I'm going to write a half. It's more than a half, but you know, a half gives us enough an idea. This is 1/2, which we'll copy to there. You're going to be red engines, and you're going to be furnaces. So, again, compression. So I'm taking a belt of electric engines and a belt of furnaces out of their respective builds. And we'll come back up here for just a second. We'll bring this up. And items per second, it's 20 for half a belt. Bring this one up. 17.9 for electric engines, which again is more than we need. We need 1080. Actually, maybe it's not enough. No, we need 1071, and this is 1075, so it's just over. In saying that, green circuits half belt, green circuits quarter belt. So maybe I'll paste another one on the end. Again, that comes back to the fine tuning stuff. I might just extend this just one, just to give me that little bit extra. But we'll see. So that's, at the end of the day, it's a half belt and a half belt. Now, if I join those two together, that gives me a belt. If I turn it to purple science, it's going to give me a belt and a half of output. I don't want a belt and a half of output. I want a belt of output. Yeah, I don't want to go from a belt to 1.5 belts, because that's the opposite of compression. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to have this build really early to get rid of many belts of steel. And then, as soon as the electric engines build is placed, I don't know where it'll be placed. Probably reasonably soon, because this chews a lot of everything. It chews a lot of iron, fair bit of steel, lubricant as well. So it chews a fair bit of everything. So once this is placed, I'll have its output meet up with the furnace output, and then it will probably run right to the end of the builds until we're getting really, really close to labs before I bother to turn it into purple science. Because, again, compression, you know, I can take one belt a vast distance before I turn it into essentially 2 belts of purple science. And then I'm going to do some sort of weird merge thing to get a half belt, well, 2 half belts of purple science to mix with 2 half belts of yellow science to then slap them into labs. So, yeah. We need to really concentrate on compression just to minimize the amount of belts throughout the whole base. But that's purple, and that's purple. Done, actually. That took less time than I thought. There's still lots of big ticket items to go. I don't know what we're going to work on next episode. But, as always, I'm going to call it the end of this episode. I do hope you're enjoying. We have a slight battery problem after me adding all those... Where are we? Prod mods and speed modules. Acid went dry. It's built back up a little bit, but petroleum's running... No, petroleum's built back up. I don't know. The base is very fluid and very dynamic, and... Oh. The acid pipe is empty. Yep, so we're not actually making any uranium. So we're just working on what we've got stockpiled, which is heaps. So it's not really an issue. Although these guys are chewing through absolutely every little bit of uranium that gets spat out of the system. Maybe it's time to go speed module these guys as well. I don't know. Probably just because we can. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Module production's great for a change. And we're going to have to pick again a new build area for the next one. I don't know, maybe I'll tackle something massive or something small. I don't know. Don't know what's in store for the next episode. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you're enjoying, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Oh, thoughts, comments, suggestions, what the hell I screwed up down in the comment section. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It means there's a better chance YouTube will actually tell you when I've uploaded a new video. If not, follow me on Twitter, because every new video that goes up gets posted there as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!